matter.
Space and matter. So what is your thought about space and matter? Rather than believe in God, you believe in space and matter. No, another guy earlier on.
Okay.
I mean, that Chinese guy is very interesting to talk to.
Which Chinese guy?
But he's got that real obviously, he doesn't believe in God, obviously. So,
yeah, I don't mind speaking to atheists. I've spoken to them quite a few times.
Well, just about everybody that is going, you know.
Yeah, many people are atheists nowadays, so it's quite important. I think people are becoming more materialistic, I guess.
They're rejecting the possibility.
And also because there's emphasis on secularism, and secularism somehow leads eventually to atheism.
Is it impossible to prove that God exists, do you think?
No, I think it will be the other way around, actually. It's much easier to prove God exists than to prove that he doesn't exist. Yes. Because otherwise you would, I mean, Hi there, you alright?
No, he's got, no, we're all interesting, but we're all different, you know. That's what makes a good discussion. Right?
Yeah, sure. If you want to talk about atheism, I don't mind.
Talk about China.
He doesn't believe in?
No, China.
Atheism.
Believe.
Okay. So what does he believe in? You don't believe in God?
Why do you need to do belief? Let me ask you, what is
This
belief?
is good.
This is going into philosophy, is it?
What is belief?
Do you believe? Do you know the meaning of the term belief? Is that what you want to know?
Yeah, I want to know what's the meaning of the word belief.
Well, it's something that you're convinced.
Something that you're convinced.
Yeah. So you can believe either by faith or by evidence or some other logic or philosophy, whatever you prefer.
Right.
What do you think is belief?
Let's just point to the word belief itself then.
Yeah. What do you think is belief? I gave you my answer. What's yours?
Well, every believer is a liar.
So do you believe or you don't?
I don't do belief.
So what do you
I
do?
either know or I do not know. If I do not know, I say I do not know.
Fair enough.
I'll find out. Every belief is a liar.
Yeah.
The word itself is in the word belief.
Everything you believe is, you say everything you believe is a
I think
lie.
he's talking about the term belief in the sense that you're not sure. That's what he's assuming as the term belief.
B-E-L-I-E-V-E.
Yeah.
In the middle, the word is lie. In the middle, the word is I lie. So every belief is a lie. Why don't you say I know it? Yeah, I know that.
And if you're not sure, what do? You say I don't know.
I do not know. That's all.
Yeah, but when you say
I do not even want to go by faith to say that faith is the assurance of things you do not see.
okay, do you exist?
I'm here.
How do you know you're here?
You want to touch me?
No, not me. You yourself. How do you know you're here?
Do you want to touch me? I know I'm here. Do I need a...
How do you know? Not me. So if you're asking me.
Show you a document to say that is me?
No, but how do you know you're here? You could be in a matrix. You could be a.
Yeah, I'm in a matrix. That's true.
You could be a.
I'm in a matrix.
You could be a brain in a jar.
Yeah, that's possible as well. No problem with that.
Is that possible or is that certain? Do you know or you're not sure? Or you believe?
I am
Aha.
part and parcel of the whole universe.
Yeah, but are you a brain in a jar?
Is it in the universe?
Are you a brain in a jar?
Yes.
You are.
It is in the universe.
Is that a certainty or a belief?
It's not a certain. It's not a belief. It's a certainty.
So you're definitely a brain in a jar.
Highly possible.
There you go. That didn't take as long. Does anyone here believe that he's a brain in a jar, other than himself?
Anyone believe that I am illusion? I'm an illusion. Illusion.
I don't believe you're
Do
an
you believe
illusion.
that he's an illusion as well?
What do you think?
He's a fragment of my retina.
Of
I
your
turn my head, it's gone. Bye bye.
What do you mean bye bye? You just said that you're a brain in a jar. Can you prove that?
Why do I need to prove that to you?
Because you said you're certain.
I told you I'm part and parcel of the whole universe.
Do you think
the universe is? The universe is so wide. Are you in the universe?
Okay. Does the universe exist? Let's play philosophy. Come on. Does the universe exist?
I do not know.
You don't know.
I do not know.
Okay. Do you exist?
I do not know as well.
Okay. But you were certain that you were a brain earlier. Now you're saying you don't know.
No, I can change
I
my
think you're
mind.
contradicting yourself now.
I can change my mind.
Ah, I see. So, but you did contradict yourself. That means.
Nothing to worry about that.
Okay. So you're not certain about anything. Do you believe in objective truth?
Objective truth.
Yes.
Like what?
Do you know what's objective truth?
Like if I die here now,
Anything you believe is objective truth. Do you believe in it?
yeah, if I jump out down from a cliff from a high building, I will die.
But you don't exist. How will you die?
I never die.
You got trapped by your own point.
No, to be honest, I never die.
No, but you just said that if you jump from a cliff, you'll die. Now you're saying you won't die. You seem to be contradicting every second.
No, I'm
Not even a minute.
My body die, but I never die.
No, but you said you don't exist. What do you mean your body die?
My body.
How can a body that doesn't exist die?
That's why I say, I'm eternal. Never die.
But you don't exist. Forget about eternal.
Yeah, I'm part and parcel of the universe. Does the universe die?
But if you don't exist, what's the point of the universe?
Let's not go around in circles.
Ah.
Let's not go around in circles. Tell me what you want to know.
I want to know if you believe in objective truth. If anything out there in the universe, in yourself, is there an objective truth that you believe in or you have firm faith in?
I just told you, I do not do believe.
Okay.
I don't know.
Let's use the term no. Do you know there is an objective truth? And if you say yes, tell me what that is.
I'll give you an example. If I jump down from the building, I will die.
But what if you don't
But
exist?
if I die,
If you don't exist, how can you die?
It's my body that is dying. But I, as a spiritual being, having a human experience, will live forever and ever and ever and ever and ever.
So yours,
Here,
first you say you're not sure you exist. First you said you're not sure you exist. Now you're saying you got flesh and you're a spiritual person as well. I mean, you're all over the place, my friend.
yeah,
Let's start again. Let's start
the
again.
universe is all over the place.
Do you think the universe exists? Do you know if the universe exists?
Of course I know the universe exists.
Okay, do you know that you exist?
Of course I know I exist.
Okay, do you know that you are a flesh or spirit? Which one is it?
I'm both.
You're both. Can you prove that to us that you're spirit?
Come on.
You need to explain.
Oh, don't get his help. You can do it yourself. You're doing fairly well so far, other than a few contradictions.
You're a clever man. You come from the
How do you know you're a spirit? Come on, prove it to us.
He's a very intellectual man. I've talked to him before. He called me an idiot.
Come on, man.
I remember talking to him.
No, but you know what?
Because
Yeah.
I let my son, because I said I do not train my children. I let my children flow with the Tao, flow with nature.
Okay,
So come on,
And nature. I'm part and parcel.
you made a
of
claim that you are spirit and flesh both. Prove to us that you're spirit.
Prove to me that I am spirit.
No, don't ask me, I'm asking you.
I do not need to prove to anyone.
You're the one who made the claim, the onus is on you to prove it.
I do not know.
So why did you make a claim, something that you don't know?
Will that make you happy then?
No, it's not to make me happy, I'm just going by your own rules. You said anyone who says I believe is a liar. Now you're saying you believe, that means you're not certain.
Because, come on, spirit, yeah. You say if you fall down from a building, yeah,
Yeah, I will
so
die.
what happens to your spirit afterwards then? So is your
My spirit will still be on earth.
on earth. So I don't
My spirit
understand
will
that.
still
So,
be on earth. In
Where on
one
earth?
form or another.
so I'm trying to think here, okay, you die, your body dies, but where is the spirit then? So what is the spirit doing on earth? So, and what's your belief afterwards? You die, your body dies, you're gone, but what's your...
Do you,
They become a Muslim like you. You be happy?
well, what is a Muslim to you?
Yeah, what is a Muslim?
What is a Muslim to you?
How are you a Muslim?
A Muslim.
What is a Muslim?
Somebody who has no foreskin.
Who has no foreskin? What about the Jewish people?
Same.
So are they Muslim?
They're a bit crazy.
Wait, are they Muslim?
They cut off their foreskin. I don't know why.
Well,
They
you're,
tell people it's clean.
wait, you're saying the Muslims have no foreskin. What about the Jewish people? Are they Muslim as well?
They're copycat, you know.
Who copied whom?
Muslim copied the other Bible. The Bible copied from another one. They're just copycat.
Okay, so you made many assertions. Can you
No,
prove
they
any of
copy-
that?
They copy from
Can
the
you prove any
Egyptian.
of that?
But the Egyptian don't do on a baby for 8 days old.
Can
They do
you
on the Egyptian
can you
when it's
prove
40
any
days.
of that they have been copied?
Google. Ask Google. You know Google? My
You-
friend, Google.
Oh, Google is your friend?
Yeah.
Okay.
Ask Google.
Next time, go ask Google if you are spiritual. Let's see if we get an answer.
Okay. I will find out Google for you.
But
That you copy.
But the thing
from
is,
Egyptian.
but the thing is,
copy from the
you
Bible.
you already made a
Copy from
claim
the
before
Egyptian.
Googling that you have spirit, but you can't prove it. So it's a belief. So you lied, because belief means lie. Remember, according to you.
That's true as well.
So are you a liar?
I'm a liar as well.
Okay. He's shooting himself in the foot.
Do you have any problem with that?
No, because you're making accusations about other people that if you believe you're a liar.
This liar do not go around converting people.
Oh, whoa.
Do not tell people they are liars.
Did I try to convert you?
Do not
Wait,
tell
wait.
people that
Did I
like
try to
them.
convert you?
I meet a lot of people.
No, but
Him, for example.
did he try to convert you?
For example. And where's the other
Wait,
man
wait.
there?
Did you try to convert him?
He want to pray for me. I need Christ. I need salvation.
Okay. Let's.
You know,
What's
he's
your
going
thought
to
about God?
Pardon?
What's your concept on God?
No, he doesn't believe in him.
In the beginning, man created God.
Oh, did
I don't know, bro. He doesn't know. He's a Christian.
Okay. Let's say. What's your name? My name is Hashim. What's yours?
Jesus.
Are you sure?
Yeah. You can call me Jesus.
No,
then
but
you'll be saved.
but what's your name?
Otherwise you won't be
Is
saved.
that the truth or a
If you're
lie?
careful, you won't be
Wait, wait.
saved.
Is that a truth or a lie that you are Jesus?
I'm a liar.
And do you think that's a good thing to lie to
As
people?
long as I don't kill people, I don't mislead people, it's okay. I can lie to myself.
No,
I
but
don't lie to
do you know
people.
lying is a crime as well in the court? If you lie in the court, then you would be a criminal.
Yeah.
You'd be treated like a
Yeah.
criminal. Do you know why that is? Because lying can actually cause a lot of problems for people. Yes, not all the time. Maybe right now I know you're joking. Yes,
People
but
can
let's
choose to believe
let's
or not
let's let's
to
put the
believe
let's
my lie or
let's
not
put
to
the
believe my
joke.
lie. It's
Let's
up to them, isn't it?
my friend, let's put the jokes aside. What if there was really a life after death, and there
life
was a life after death, and then
Life after death.
yes,
Okay. All right.
and there is God,
Okay.
and then you will face the consequences of
Okay.
what you have done
Yeah,
in this
yeah,
life.
Excellent. Yeah.
What have you prepared for that?
How do you want to kill a spirit?
Say again.
How do you want to kill a spirit?
Kill a spirit.
Yeah.
What do you mean, kill a spirit? Who told you your spirits will die? Who said your soul will die?
I'm a spiritual being.
I know, but you
How-
made that
how
claim,
do-
but you can't prove
how
it.
How do you propose to kill a spirit?
No, but I didn't say a spirit will die. Why the straw man?
Okay. Okay. Start your thing again.
Okay,
Believe in God.
I said if you die,
Die.
and there really is a life after death,
Life after
and
death.
there really is God,
There's really
and
God.
there really is consequences of your actions in this world, what have you prepared for that?
Very intellectual question.
I expect an intellectual
You
answer.
make my brain tickle too much.
Exercise the brain. That's what it is.
That's the point.
Fun of it.
There is life after life after life. There's no death. Okay?
But didn't you just say
There's
if you
death.
jump off a cliff, you die?
My body died, but I never died.
So what does death mean to you? How do you
My
define
body
death?
died. Why do you say I? Why do you say my body?
Because you said it.
You also say the same thing.
He said it, right?
You also say the same
He
thing.
said if I jump off a cliff, yes, I die. He said
my
I
body never
die.
died.
Yeah, I die, yeah.
My body died.
No, you say your spirit
What
never
does
died.
what does
My
death?
spirit never died.
Okay,
Yeah,
what does
that's
death
what you
mean?
said.
Do you know what death means? The term death, what does it mean?
When you have no chi, you die.
Sorry, when you have no?
Chi.
What's that?
Yeah, you got me. What does that
What's the
mean?
cheek?
You rub your hand together.
I don't know what that is.
You feel any pressure there?
I don't know.
Rub your hand together.
Oh, you mean the static electricity?
Well, you call it static electricity. You rub your hand together. You feel the friction. You feel the pressure there.
But
Become
that's
negative,
physics.
Positive, negative, negative, positive,
Yeah.
negative, positive.
What about that?
Everything is yin yang. Everything is negative, positive, and neutrality.
What's that going to do with death?
Atoms in that.
When that die, you die.
Tell him, man. Tell him.
No, but what is death to you? How do you define death? I know when you rub your hand, you have static electricity, okay, but that's physics. What is that got to do with death?
That is bodily death.
Yeah, I'm trying to understand from your perspective, what does it mean?
I don't know. I haven't died before. Have you?
You don't have to die to know what death is. Seriously?
What?
Afterwards.
I mean,
You mean? You said there is life after life. Have you died before?
no, hold on. In order for you to know death, the definition of death, do you really think you have to die first? Otherwise, you won't know the definition. For example, you're a man. Do you need to be a woman to know the definition of a woman? You don't, do you?
Yep, I don't.
That's an example of an objective truth for you. Are you a man?
I have a quarter pounder.
Are you a man? Forget about your quarter pounder. I know you might be hungry.
You don't know what I'm talking about. Quarter pounder. You have a quarter pounder?
I see what it means. Okay, so are you sure that is the reason you're a man? Is that an objective truth?
Well, I have a nipple.
And
Yeah. The penis is the, I don't know.
all I asked you is, are you a man? It was a simple
Physically,
yes and no.
Physically, yes.
Instead of giving me a biology lesson.
No,
Physically, I'm a man.
Just say that then. Why are you going into the circles? So,
Physically, I'm
are
a
you certain about that? Or are you going to change your mind again like the last time?
Let's find out, shall we?
What?
Shall we? Shall we find out?
Oh, you'll be arrested. If you do that, you'll be arrested. Be careful what you expose in public.
Oh my goodness.
And he'll be on camera.
Take over. Embarrass me.
No, because we're interested in what you believe in.
Caught him with his pants down.
I just told you I do not do believe. I don't know. I do not know.
No, but that's why I didn't ask you the term belief. I said, are you certain you're a man? Because earlier, do you remember earlier I asked you, do you know there is objective truth? And you were not certain. Okay, so if you are certain that you're a man and you got evidence for that, then that is an objective truth. Okay, your chromosomes will determine whether you're a male or a female. Simple as that.
I'm a bacteria.
What's that?
I'm a bacteria. I'm a virus.
Are you a virus?
Yes.
Are you kidding now?
I'm a megatropolis of bacteria, germs.
So
and
why do you call
viruses.
yourself a man if you're a virus or a bacteria?
That is scientific fact. That's
What?
the objective truth.
Do you think a bacteria, according to the scientists, is a man?
That's a scientific fact. I got more
We
bacteria.
have gone
in me.
into the
I got more
twilight zone
bacteria-
now.
I got more bacteria in me than my body cell.
Yeah, just because you're bacteria doesn't make you bacteria.
I'm still a bacteria. If I die, I disintegrated to billion and zillion of bacteria.
No, it'll be atoms and molecules.
Yeah.
And atoms and molecules are not bacteria, for your information.
Atom and molecule. Good question. I'll find out one.
Oh yeah, you have to Google, of course. No problem. By the way, we were talking about afterlife. So can you respond to me, please? If you die and there is an afterlife and there is God and there is consequences for your actions, what have you prepared for that?
Steve, come here, come here.
Oh, please.
I know his name, but he doesn't know my name.
No, I don't.
We share the same
So
name.
do
Anyway. He's asking me a very intellectual question.
It's always a first. Isn't it?
I just can't remember it. It's just very spiritual.
You know, the last thing I want to do is have a talk with Steve. Yes.
last
I would
thing to
rather
do.
I would rather talk to you than talk
Okay,
to someone
you
like
feed
him.
the questions on to me then. And I'll-
No. He's quite capable of answering by himself.
Well, but he invited me, and
There's death
nonetheless.
after death.
Well, I'm uninviting you.
How many mics have you got?
I'm uninviting you, Steve, so if you
Well,
don't mind.
that's not quite
Anyway,
how it goes.
very nice
Off
speaking
he
to you.
runs. Thank
Take
you.
care, mate. I didn't know you needed help. I thought Google was your help. All right, so anyway, guys, can we wrap up, inshallah?
On your television now, is that?
On YouTube, not television.
Content over everything.
Yeah, it's not Channel 4.
Channel 4.
All right, anyway. Yeah, just going to wrap up, inshallah. So yeah, Jazakallah khairan. So just talking to this gentleman. As you can see here at Speaker's Corner, we don't have many tourists.
So I'm again doing what I've been asked to do.
Do you always do that?
Sometimes I make my own decisions, but on this occasion I followed their suggestion.
Okay, good. Anyway, we'll talk about this later on.
you're not gonna
When
run
we don't
around
have obnoxious
seconds,
people like Steve around, that's fine.
Mean four, and then loon is wheel,
Is
wheel,
wheel.
wheel.
Okay.
Tire, wheel,
4 wheels.
4 wheel,
Chai 4 wheels.
chai 4 wheel. That's my name.
So does it mean something? I know the 4 wheels mean something.
I don't know. My father give very strange, very different name.
Okay.
You know, his name is called Chai Nfu.
So-
Chai 5 leg.
So your family is Buddhist or what?
Ancestor worshipper.
Sorry? Ancestor worshipper. Okay.
If I die, not my children. I mean, if I'm in Singapore, they will put a little shrine. And then when they have their meal, they will pray to me first before they eat.
Oh, so you're from Singapore, not from China.
Yes, from Singapore.
Okay, interesting.
China is Singaporean.
Well,
You're going to do the recording.
I think it's a sovereign country.
No, the British brought them to Singapore.
So honestly, I know you are spiritual in some aspect. I really, you know, for people, do you believe in reincarnation?
I'm reincarnated a billion times.
Yeah, but so you believe in that, yeah?
I know that
So how do you know that you have been reincarnated?
because everything comes from an invisible force. You know, when the Bible says in the beginning God,
I don't believe in the Bible. That's him.
it's just clear. In the beginning was the Word,
Yeah.
but it's all. You know, in the Chinese Bible.
No,
in the
I mean about the reincarnation because it's a cycle, isn't it?
it's a cycle.
Do you believe that this cycle breaks at some times where it stops? Like, you know, the Buddhists believe in like there is different cycles, but then you have mokta. Mokta is Moksha, yeah, sorry. So moksha is where you have enlightenment and you're free from this cycle of rebirth. Do you believe in that?
Well, the Buddhists believe that to be a human being, you must have earned a lot of merit, earned a
Okay.
lot of good things in your past life in order to be a human being. But I don't know,
What if you were something other than human in your past life?
highly possible.
So-
Because all the other beings, the tree, the plant, the bird, the bat, the virus, they have their life. They have the same source. We are
Right.
just a source from the same tree, different branches, different.
So let's say you were a mouse in your past life. What is the best thing a mouse needs to do to become a human again?
Well, whether a mouse or a bird or any animal,
Yeah,
they all want
let's
to live long.
let's say mouse.
They all want to live long.
Okay.
Want to live healthy. Want to live a life without pain. Want to live to be a father, a great grandfather, and be happy.
So
for their own family.
so basically just survival and procreation.
Yeah, like
Yeah?
99% of all the other species does.
But what about humans?
We are one of the species.
I know, but-
nothing too special.
You know, as far as humans are concerned, it's not just it's basically not just survival and procreation. We build civilizations unlike the other animals. We can communicate. We have consciousness. So we are not really animals. We are different. We are humans.
Right. Okay. So how many different types of humans are there?
Male and female. That's the closest
There's
to.
the Neanderthal. There's the Java man. There's the Peking man. There's the Lucy. There's the
Yeah, but they are not Homo
man.
sapiens. They might be hominoids or some other
They
pre-human, or I think Brother Saburi, he might be able to give you a better answer than me. But as far as I'm concerned, Homo sapiens are different to all this, what do you say, incarnations.
We are all
if
part
you,
of the whole universe.
yeah. But my question was with regards to your reincarnation theory. I want to know what is the best thing an animal like a mouse needs to do in order for it to achieve a level or get enough credit to become a human.
To be honest with you, I do not know. Because what I do know is that, what I do know
Yeah.
is that everything comes from this invisible force. The Chinese call it the Tao.
The
The Tao. Tao. T-A-O.
Tao, okay.
Tao.
Yeah.
Okay? Like I was trying to quote you the Bible, John chapter 1 verse 1. In the beginning was the Word was with God, the Word became God. But in the Chinese Bible, it said in the beginning was the Tao. The Tao was with God, the Tao became God.
Right. How do you define Tao?
Tao. The literal meaning of the word Tao means the way, the path.
Okay, good.
Direction.
Yeah.
But for the man who wrote that book, he said, Tao is an innocuous thing that was in existence before time, before place, before material, before the earth came in. It was there all the time. It was in existence. It doesn't need a creator. It was
So
existence.
is that like your
Just
way
like
of
nature.
is that like your way of saying God?
Well, we call it the source.
The source, yeah.
Yeah. Because God can be so many different connotations.
Because we believe God is the source of everything as well. Okay?
Yeah, that's
Every-
just a belief.
yeah, source in a way, like everything is created. He's a creator. So everything that is in existence is because he created it.
But let me carry on. Okay.
Yeah.
So the Tao created one created two created three, and then three created everything. And the Tao follow nature. And
Sorry,
nature
what is the
follow-
1, 2, 3? I didn't quite follow that. I know I
It's just
understood
like
the Tao, which
it's
is the
just like
source.
flower of life.
Yeah.
The flower of life start with one circle. The one circle join become two circle become three circle keep running become the whole flower of life. That's the source come from a little circle of life.
Okay.
Yeah.
So I still didn't get the understanding of the reincarnation. How does it work? In terms, say for example, do you remember about your past life? You don't. So in other
I
words,
don't you lie, I don't you bluff about it.
no, that's fine. In other words, you're starting from zero every time you're born. So there's no point of reincarnation if you're going to start with a fresh
Well,
slate, with a blank slate. Because then there's no point of you reincarnating if you don't remember at all what happened in the past life. So there's no way to rectify what you have done wrong in your past life. If there was a way for you to remember what you've done in your past life, then yes, this would be like a new start, a new beginning, because now you want to improve yourself. But since you don't remember at all what happened in the past life, then there's no point of reincarnation.
the Buddhists tell some story
Yeah.
about a man, he got murdered by somebody and then got robbed or stolen. So then the Buddha explained, this man in the past life was a banker, he lied a lot of people. That's why he got
The karma, yeah?
yeah, the karma.
Yeah.
Action.
But that's different. The karma is different. I'm talking about you as reincarnated being.
Everything has a action. Everything has a
Consequence. Yes. And that's the
every-
reason I asked you if you believe in life after death, and if you will be accountable. Imagine this: there's a life after death, and there is God, and there is accountability for your actions in this world. Yes. The question is, what if your reincarnation theory or your reincarnation aspect of belief is not going to happen, but what we as believers in the Abrahamic faith, we believe in that God is going to hold everyone accountable for their actions in this world? Yes. What if this is true? Because you see, you have been given.
I have no worry about it if it's true or even if it's not true.
No, but if you're going to be held accountable for your actions, then I think we all need to worry about that.
What I need to worry about is my present life, that I do not do any harm. I do not cheat, I do not lie, I do not kill.
But you just told me earlier you're a liar.
I do not believe.
No, it wasn't. I asked you specifically with lie, not a belief.
You see,
Are you telling me that you never?
this hierarchy of life.
Are you telling me you never lied in your life? Are you telling me you never done anything wrong or any sin in your life?
We try to be as good as we can.
Yeah, we can.
Then
We
are not-
we,
nobody-
we try, but that doesn't mean we are sinless.
Nobody is going to take an account, take a little computer, credit, debit to find out what you've done.
No, but it might be
But if
insignificant
you
and
have done
small to
wrong,
you, but
if you have done wrong, the karma will come to you.
no. What I'm saying is that it might not be it might be insignificant to you, but maybe not to the person you're doing it to. So your notion or your understanding of good and bad is subjective. You see what I mean?
It's subjective.
Now, remember earlier I asked you about objective truth? Yes. What if there is an objective morality? Yes. And God decides. I believe in God, so that's why I'm saying this. God decides what is bad and what is good, and He has told you about this in His scriptures.
My belief of God is the Tao. Yeah, the Tao.
Does Tao communicate with you? So how do you know what is good and bad?
The Tao communicate in a silent way.
In a
Silent way.
like you get signs.
No, silence.
Yeah, I know, but
Nature.
how does He?
Nature.
Yeah.
You look at nature.
So you have
follow
signs
nature.
in nature.
You follow nature. Nature follow the Tao follow nature.
What do you mean nature follows the Tao? I don't understand. How does the nature follow
your
Tao?
action is not in line with nature.
But who defines which action is right and which is wrong? For example, if a tree,
Let's say if the lion eat a sheep or whatever.
yeah,
Okay, the lion
is that a good thing or a bad thing for the lion?
It's the nature of the lion.
Yeah.
But if the human eat the sheep, is that the nature of the human to eat the sheep?
Well, you have got teeth to eat sheep. Yeah, you have got canines for a reason. To
How come
tear.
your canine teeth is smaller than the cat teeth?
Sorry?
How come your canine teeth is smaller than the cat canine?
Because you can cook unlike the cat. You can cook your food unlike the cat. Are you saying you eat raw meat? You don't eat raw meat.
How come we are the only one that need to cook our food?
Because
And
we are,
all the other animals do not cook their food.
because the other animals have got other means. For example, you just pointed out, your canine teeth is not as like the cat or like the lion. So they are able to tear their meat and consume it. Yes, for them that is normal. For us human beings, we have a different way. We are not just carnivores, we are omnivores. If you decide to eat plants,
Are
you
we
can.
killing ourselves indirectly?
Are we killing? Yeah, if you poison yourself deliberately, then you're killing yourself. For example, people smoke, drink alcohol, that's kind of killing yourself.
Okay, we eat cooked food.
Yeah.
Yeah. Can the cooked food be alive again?
Can something that's dead come to life? Is that your question?
Can the cooked food be alive?
No, I don't think so, unless God wants it to.
So if you're eating dead food,
Dead food.
dead food,
Yeah.
that dead,
Well,
that this dead food beget death.
everybody needs to kill before they can eat. Even the lion and cats.
Yeah, I know, but the lion and cat they eat live food. They don't
Yeah,
cook
but
their
they
food.
still have to kill it before eating
They
it.
kill their food, but they don't cook their food.
I know they don't cook the food.
You know,
Why
there's
would you
still
expect them
life-
to cook?
There's still a life cell inside there.
Why you're comparing a human to an animal? I don't understand.
One of the species,
The,
we are part of
you know the
nature.
cats
We are
and
nature.
the cat and lion.
We are nature.
Listen, the cat and lion, they also do not go shopping like you for your vegan food or whatever you want. Yes, you go to the supermarket or you grow it, but they don't.
Are you nature? Are you part of nature?
Well, I'm part of nature,
You're
yeah.
part of nature.
Yeah.
So,
I'm part of this universe.
are you living in a natural way? Although we are in a civilization,
Yeah.
we are not living the way that we supposed to. We are not even born naturally.
What do you mean you're not born naturally? How are you born? Test tube?
You are born through circumcision. You are born in a
Whoa, whoa, whoa,
hospital
whoa.
environment-
What has
you're born in a
circumcision
hospital
got to
environment.
do with being born?
Sorry, not circumcision.
I think he's obsessed with circumcision, this guy.
Cesarean.
Maybe you should go see a doctor.
You are born through cesarean.
Not everyone's born
You
through
are born-
cesarean.
you are
No.
You are born what you call through what you call artificial intuition.
Have you seen people who live in countries where there is
Yeah, they're
no...
born naturally.
Exactly.
born
So
naturally.
don't
They're
say everyone is born through cesarean or through through water birth or
Yeah.
something like that.
So what I'm saying that not all of us are born naturally.
No, but what's your point? What's the point you're trying to make?
Well, because all animals born naturally.
And
Unless when you come from an egg.
And?
You know, okay.
What's the point?
Because through the birth process,
yeah.
that's called limbic imprinting, whereby the animal pass on their knowledge to the other animal.
Yeah.
Through this process of limbic imprinting.
Yeah, but it's called they pass on the knowledge.
Knowledge.
What do you mean they pass on the knowledge?
Well,
So you're saying a lion cub doesn't need to, or a bird doesn't need to learn from his mother to fly? They have the knowledge to fly since they are in the egg.
yes, they have the knowledge.
You think the lion's cub doesn't need to learn how to hunt? Maybe you should watch some what do you say, natural history.
Maybe elephant.
Sorry,
Yeah.
yeah,
Well, I watch a lot.
National Geographic or something like
I watch
that.
a lot of all these natural.
Yeah, you
I
don't
rather
you see
prefer
the
to watch those things that you watch
no
on
no
TV
I'm
than
saying
watch
look,
propaganda.
the knowledge is not passed on. Yes, they have instincts which are passed on through the genes.
Yeah.
Nothing to do with the way they were born or birth or something. So even if you're born in
It got a lot to do with the one because we are born because the present situation.
the genes will still be passed on.
The situation is that we are run by broken men. That's why we got a
Yeah.
broken society.
Anyway, I want to go back to the question I asked you earlier with regards to life after death. What if there is really life after death? Don't you think you should prepare for that?
No, I don't think
For example, your understanding.
I have enough people who trying to prepare me for this life after death.
No. It's,
I've given up that
what I'm
belief.
what I'm saying is that you have given up that belief.
I've given up that belief. I don't do that belief.
So-
if I die, I die. You can feed me to the fish. You can feed me to the vulture. That's fine.
But that's your flesh.
Because I do not-
Remember you spoke about your spirit?
Yeah.
What about that?
Yeah, only the body.
What about your spirit?
Only the body that's real. The spirit will be
You know-
real about. The spirit will
You know
be
when you die you'll be given a new body.
When
So
I die,
so your old body will disintegrate in this world, your flesh and so on.
Yeah.
But when you die, when you'll be resurrected, you'll be given a new body.
the new body.
So don't think you won't feel pain or
The new body could be a cat, could be a mouse, could be a fish, could be anything.
no, but that's what I'm saying. What's the point of this reincarnation belief of yours if you don't even remember what happened in your past life?
No, because I was born with a clean slate.
Well, yeah, that's
a blank canvas.
yeah, but that's what I'm telling you. When you're born with a clean slate,
So
it doesn't matter whether you're born again, reincarnated or not. It doesn't matter because you have to start from scratch. You see?
my
every
scratch
time-
my
every
scratch
time.
is very, very far back.
Yeah, but you don't know that,
I do not
and
know
you don't remember any of it.
I do
So it
not
doesn't
know-
matter
I do
what
not-
is in
yeah,
your past
I do not
life.
remember that, but that is the fact. Because life has been there ever since beginning of time.
Yeah, there are many humans. I agree, but
That,
don't think that is.
human been around for don't know maybe during the time of the dinosaur. Human was already.
I don't think there were any humans around the dinosaur time. But anyway,
if human being is new,
yeah.
then human being is actually genetically modified by an external being.
You believe in that? Really?
Yeah. It's called the Emerald Tablet.
Hold the?
Emerald Tablet.
Okay.
The
You know that or you believe that?
Emerald Tablet. Well, there's somebody who talk about it all the time.
No, but you said you believe in it. That means you're not certain.
Well, just that the Google, the
Google.
computer, okay, allow you to open up
Yeah.
all kind of knowledge.
Anyway, have you looked at, have you researched or looked into the Quran or Islam?
My son became a Muslim.
Yeah.
He's only about
How old is he?
4'4".
How old is
He's
he?
a dwarf. He's a dwarf, 24 or 25 years old now.
Yeah, okay, mashallah.
Yeah.
So what convinced him to become a Muslim? His friends, his study, his research, I don't know.
His contact are mainly what they call Muslim.
Good.
His business friend. Making
Okay.
clothing.
Has he tried to,
I just let him have his own choice. Because to me, well, the Chinese do not impose on other people as much as, you know, even like you have a family, I have my family. I don't tell you how to run your family. I don't even tell you when you beat your children. You want to beat your children, you beat your children.
Yeah, we don't impose either.
Yeah. Huh?
We don't impose either.
Yeah, we don't impose. Okay.
Do you think I'm imposing my religion on you?
You see, you guys got very intellectual thing.
Yeah, we are communicating. We're having a dialogue.
But
But I'm not imposing it. In fact, in Islam, it specifically says la ikraha fi din. There's no compulsion in religion. So we cannot impose on you, because what will happen when I impose on you or force you to become a Muslim, then you're fearing me rather than the Almighty. You see what I mean? So you're not converting out of your own
every religion, every people will become
conviction. Yeah.
converted, are converted under the sword.
No, that's not true.
Under some kind of whole issue.
Do you know where is the largest population of Muslims today?
I don't know.
It's neighboring country to you.
Malaysia or Indonesia.
Exactly. Which army went to Indonesia?
Indonesia was colonized by the Dutch.
No. I'm talking about because they became Muslim. Which Muslim army went to Indonesia to convert them? Because you made an allegation that it was under the sword. So I'm asking you, if you know history, tell me which Muslim army.
Muhammad himself has fought 65 battles.
That wasn't my question. My question was, which army?
Through this battle, the people got converted.
No, that's not true. In fact, the very first battle that Muhammad ﷺ fought is because the pagans came to fight them. So the Battle of Badr, there were 313 Muslims who are ill-equipped, okay, not even horses and their armor and swords and so on. And they were facing the pagan army of more than 1,000.
I remember you.
Right, so I remember you.
Yeah.
You remember, sir.
Are you doing all right?
Fine, thank you.
Good. So what I'm saying is that it wasn't under the sword because I think you really have to go and find out from the history books rather than listening to people who make these allegations that the Muslims converted. In fact, if anybody converted by force of the sword, then those people are sinning actually. Because we are told not to force people. Say again?
People maybe join a religion out of survival, out of economic necessity,
No,
out of what we call sake of a family. You know,
that's not true.
when I was young and I attended church,
Yeah.
my sister asked me to go to church. It was to go there to learn English, to practice my English.
It's worked, I guess.
Practice my English.
It's
And
worked.
Also to build contact.
Yeah.
So that I can get a job. You know, so different people will make choices in their own life.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah. I'm not saying everyone has the same journey. You might have your own journey. I might have my own journey. Somebody else has their own journey. But if you're talking about religions or because of X, Y, and Z, I think you're stereotyping here to different religions, because first and foremost, there is no point in forcing someone to convert to a religion, because then that person is not converting out of conviction or because they're convinced of the religion, but out of fear, basically. And that is wrong. That is not the Islamic way.
So how do you think people became Muslim?
Most of the people.
There's my Muslim friend who got friends who went to Colombia to be a Muslim missionary,
Okay.
teaching English at the same time
Yeah.
converting people to Muslim.
So I think most people would convert to the religion of their parents. That's quite common, isn't it?
Religion of
Of the parents.
parents.
So what the parents believe, they would believe. But when they grow older, then they might stay in that religion or that faith, or they might move into another which they find more convincing, or they might become atheists, yes, or agnostic, or whatever they are, whatever.
So
Basically,
what is the penalty for being a non-Muslim when you go a Muslim?
what is the penalty? I mean, we believe in hell and heaven.
No. What if a person who is a Muslim and then decided not to be a Muslim?
Well, that's up to him, isn't it?
Up to him.
Yeah. What have you got in mind?
Well, from what I read or what I hear in YouTube,
Yeah, on YouTube.
something called apostasy.
Apostasy, yes.
Yeah, I don't know what that means. Whether you're excommunicated from the Muslim community or you'll be killed.
So any corporal punishment in Islam, whether it's death penalty, which involves death penalty, It's not like, oh, you become a non-Muslim from a Muslim and immediately you get the death penalty. It doesn't work like that. Every hard punishment, corporal punishment, it has to go through a due process. Yes. So there are many people impacted by someone who just leaves their religion, especially those who want to spread fitna, or they want to spread mischief, for example, or they want to sabotage the government, for example. What do you think is a punishment for someone who is basically a traitor to their country? What's the punishment in Singapore, for example?
Singapore, if you take drugs and you try to smuggle drug, only for 20 pen or 50p coin, the weight.
Is that penalty?
Hanging.
Exactly, yes.
Hanging.
So you see every country...
You go to the court process.
Exactly, yeah. So every country has their own, their own process of how they should handle a particular crime or particular action that they commit, which is considered a crime. Yes? And in Islam, we have, and this is mainly in a place where there is Sharia. So it's not like any vigilante, any Muslim can come and say, oh, you have converted, so we have to now hang you or kill you or something. Okay, so it's first and foremost, it is in a Muslim country, okay, where there is the Sharia, and this Sharia is following this particular, set of rules, that if you break these rules, then this is the punishment. So the people who are living there, they already know these rules. You understand? Like in Singapore, they know the rules that if you involve in drug trafficking, yes, or basically, exactly. So the people over there already know what the consequences of that action will be, and it's the same in the Sharia compliant countries. So they already know, the people who are living there. If they break the law, then that is the punishment. Same goes with stealing. Same goes with murder or rape or any major crimes like that. There is the capital punishment. Okay, so it's the same in Islam. It's not something new. There is the apostasy laws in Deuteronomy, in the Bible as well. Yeah. And this is, if you look mostly, I mean, for example, over here, there are many, rapists who go free after a couple of years. Yes? Rapists. So they have raped, they have been convicted, they have been charged, they have done their time for maybe 2 years, sometimes even less. Yes? They come out. In Islam, there is the punishment for rapists is, if they're convicted with evidence and with witnesses and so on, they get the life, basically they get death penalty. So they do not have the opportunity to reoffend. And anybody who watches that particular life sentence, that particular punishment, they will be thinking twice before they rape somebody else. And that is the reason these punishments are very stringent. So it's not just one person's life that is taken into account, but the victims as well. Because what happens to the victim of rape, basically her life is destroyed, yes? She's like a living corpse sometimes, not worth living. And she might even commit suicide herself. And she might get pregnant, and then there might be more complexities. So the consequences of this person's one action, maybe his urge or his lust, yes, has destroyed this other person's life. So it's not something taken lightly, that, oh, just 2 years in prison and that's it. That's the way Islam interprets it. So everything that has got capital punishment, it is considered to be...
So rape is capital punishment in Muslim?
Yes, yes. So anything that has capital punishment or death penalty, these sins or these crimes are considered to be significant and impact the life of the victims majorly. So take the example of murder, for example. It's not life for eye for an eye, tooth for a tooth all the time. So in Islam, there are 3 options given. So the options that were given, it's for example, the family the victim's family, that means the person who got murdered, their family has the option to ask for blood money from the criminal, who's from the murderer, or they're given the option to take life for life. That means either death penalty or and the third option is also forgiveness. Do you know that?
Yeah, forgiveness.
So one of the options given to the victim's family is they can forgive that. So no blood money, no death penalty, but straight forgiveness. And this again is based on this is on the victim's family, because they understand the suffering the most. Not the jury, not the judge, not the lawyer, okay? Not the defense lawyer. the victim's family is the one who understands the pain the most. So it could be the victim's mother or father or brother or sister. You see what I mean? And that is, what do you think? Do you think that's a just system?
Well, I mean, different country, different religion, or different practices. I mean, here they will just go by the law. And what?
Yeah, like I said, here they can leave you after 2 years. A rapist can go.
That is
Yes.
done already.
Yes. So every country has their own laws, and I think when you live in a particular country, then you have to obey the law. You have to understand the law. Yes. So someone living in Singapore most definitely will know that if it's hanging until death for drug trafficking, then they'll think twice before committing that particular crime. Yeah. So anyway, I mean, I think you should speak to your son or speak to Muslims and look into it. Don't just say, "Oh, I've had enough of it," because you know, the more you learn, the better for you, isn't it? Learning is from cradle to grave, like they say.
The more you learn, the more you forget. The more you forget, the less you learn.
You
No,
don't-
I'm not in a stage of going to learn more of this thing anymore.
Keep an open mind. That's important, I guess.
Well, you know, the brain is like a parachute. It open,
Parachute.
it open. It works only when it's open. It works best when it's open.
Okay.
Otherwise, you'll be a dead cop in the middle of a field.
Don't forget, the parachute was made by the brain.
Parachute was made by the bank.
By the brain.
By the
So
brain.
they use the brains to make the parachute. That says something, isn't it? I mean, your brain is how you your intellect, and my intellect is how we utilize it. So use it rather than misuse it.
Well, we utilize very little of our brain. We utilize very little.
Yeah,
of our brain.
that's right. So we have got a lot of potential. That's what it means. So make the most of it. But anyway, it was nice talking to you. I think we have.
That's why there's a big machinery going around, just keep trying to bombard with information until our brain cannot think straight.
Yeah.
Because for me, I believe that the statement, I am, therefore I think, it should be I think. I think, therefore I am, rather. It should be I am, therefore I think, not the other way around.
Why?
Because we are not capable of clear thinking. Our thinking is just that because due to indoctrination, due to media, due to upbringing, due to the education, due to doctor, due to so many things, that our thinking is not from the right source.
I think everyone's given an intellect. It's how you use it. So just because somebody has been telling you something, you don't have to believe everything. You have to use your own mind and your own heart to come to a conclusion.
Well,
And if you have done your best, then that's,
a few years back,
yeah.
you said to me that I make the most correct statement.
What do you mean?
A few years back in the conversation,
Yeah.
you say, well, I make the statement. You said every book is written by men.
Well, books are written by men.
You say that is the best answer or something.
Okay. Books are written by men.
You know, so
Books don't fall from the sky, do they?
So, you don't go by the book that are written. You go by the books, or put it in another way. The one who speaks does not know. The one who knows does not speak.
The one who speaks does not know. Why would he not know? Why would he speak something he doesn't know? He shouldn't speak that.
The one who knows does not speak.
Why not?
Well, to me, my thinking is that the author who wrote this statement is referred to all the other species that do not speak, do not communicate in verbal form.
Well, they
know-
do communicate, but we
know.
don't understand, maybe?
Yeah, they know what they are doing.
Yeah.
But we think that we know, and then we speak about it. Actually, we do not know what we are speaking.
Yeah. By the way, the books are written by men, but there are scriptures, which are holy scriptures, which are actually
No exception.
revelation from God.
Every book is written by men.
No. There's a difference between writing something. For example, if the director of a company dictates to the personal assistant, yes, and he or she takes down the note, who has written the note?
Well, the thing is that there are different
The assistant wrote it down, but it's still the words of the one who dictated it.
Yeah, I know. There are
The
different
same, the same way it works. Yeah, the same way it works with the scriptures. So what we believe is that God has created us. He didn't leave us in this world unguided. So He gave us the guidance through the scriptures, through prophets and messengers, and through the scriptures. And that is the reason I think you should look into it rather than discounting it. And Inshallah, Allah give you hidayah, give you guidance. Like I said, we don't need to impose on you or anybody else. That's not our purpose here. Our purpose here is to convey the message.
I have the Quran in my phone here.
You do? Inshallah. You should open it sometimes and read it.
It speak out as well.
Oh, is it?
Very good. But unfortunately, it hasn't got a search function.
Oh, you should change the app. I'll give you an app that has a search function.
I'm trying to download one with the search function.
Yeah, inshallah.
Because I search a lot of what you call Bible with the search function.
Let me give you one right now.
You want you send it by email to me or
No,
send me which one
it's
you
a very small, what do you say?
Go to App Store where you download the App Store.
I know the App Store, but you know. Because look at this one.
All right, so it's so if you just go to GTAF, Golf
One second,
Tango,
go and search it.
yeah,
Oh, come on.
just type that. I'll highlight it for you. So it's Golf Tango Alpha Foxtrot.
Go G Tango
Yeah, Golf Tango Alpha
Alpha
Foxtrot
Foxtrot
dot
dot
org.
org.
Yeah,
Okay, GCAF.
yeah. So it's
GTAF.org. Okay,
Yeah.
thanks.
it's by Green Tech Apps. It's a very good app for the Quran.
No. Which one is that?
The first one.
First one.
Yeah. So it's got tafsir, it's got search feature, it's got translations, exegesis. I think that should be sufficient for most people.
Because I got a Bible app, and then
Yeah. So if you download that Quran app, you're covered for most of the stuff related to the Quran, inshallah. God willing. Anyway, thank you very much for your time.
okay, thank you very
Really enjoyed the discussion, at least the last part of it.
much. It's getting late as well.
Yes. So Jazakallah khair everyone for watching and for your time.
My goodness, everything is online here.
Yeah. And I didn't get a chance to say Eid Mubarak. So Eid Mubarak to the viewers, brothers and sisters in Islam. Keep us in your prayers, inshallah. Hope you guys had a lovely Eid with your families. And thank you for your lovely comments, which I do read when I get the time on the channels. And yeah, do keep us, all the Dawah brothers, in your prayers. And also keep in your prayers the Ummah around the world. And may Allah give hidayah to our brother, sorry, I forgot your name. Not an easy one.
Call me Stephen, make it.
That's fine, yeah. The brother here from Singapore, inshallah. And to also make dua for all the people who are oppressed around the world in the Ummah, inshallah. May Allah make it easy for them, or take them out of their oppression. And Jazakallah khairan. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.